this week is going to bring. Hopefully, not a lot of headaches. So, stick around and find out. Days where you're so tired your eyes are hot. That was me today. So when we got over here to delivery, I climbed back there to the rack to take a nap, and apparently I slept so hard I just slept through everything. So yeah, now I'm awake and we're back at it. When we got there, we put in a little wager on what our next load was going to be, and of course we have no idea. So we're just like shooting the moon with stuff. While I was asleep, we got the next load. But I said we were going to go over to Pecan Deluxe and take a load over to somewhere in New Mexico.
I said we were going to go to the Daisy there in Garland and then take a load up to Wisconsin.
And what do we actually do?
We are both wrong.
I figured we would be.
We are going over into Dallas, picking up some type of beverages. Just going to a Mott's Dr. Pepper place.
Oh, okay.
And we are going up to Hy-Vee and Cherokee.
Okay. Well, you know, they got to keep us close because the driver banquet.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks today.
On the way down to Texas, we did stop by the house and see Mom wash a load of laundry and got our Christmas present from the kids, and it's this cute little handmade ornament. Isn't this thing adorable? We did get something else at home. We got our delivery of Aunt Kathy's meatballs and party potatoes. So, you know, I've been back in the truck for almost 2 weeks now. I've still only cooked once.
We got in last night. Well, my brother and sister-in-law live just outside of Dallas.
We did get to meet our new nephew.
So we got to meet our new nephew.
And isn't he adorable? And we delivered our some meatballs to them as well. So, shared the love. But that just means, okay, I didn't cook last night. I'm not
having
cooking
meatballs
tonight.
and potatoes tonight, so she ain't cooking tonight either.
And before you ask, no, they're not like spaghetti meatballs.
No,
they're not Swedish meatballs.
They're a home, I don't know where she got the recipe, but it's a homemade barbecue meatball.
So, thank you, Aunt Kathy. I have already enjoyed some while we were at home, and, and I'm going to enjoy some more. So, thank you. Anyway, with that, I guess we're going to go. What town are we going to?
Dallas.
Oh, yeah, you said that. We'll see you guys over in Dallas. Part 2 is here. Tonight, we're using socks. So, let's get started. This should be pretty simple. Make sure your hair is good and detangled. Oh, and I already have it parted, like usual. See what we can get done. That was pretty simple. I don't know. Might be onto something. Let's see if we can do this to this. Okay. I did that to that. And now, you may or may not know, I sleep in a bonnet every night. So we're going to put that on over it to kind of help maybe make it a little more comfortable to sleep in and minimize some flyaways. But here we are. We'll see what this looks like in the morning. Good night. Morning. This was maybe a little easier or more comfortable to sleep in, but I think it moved. So let's see. Yeah, I think they moved a little bit, but let's see. Okay. Okay. We got curls. This one I think was supposed to be more of a blowout look rather than like curly hair. Oh, and I did forget to mention last night that when you're wrapping these, you wrap them away from your face. Okay, more curls there. These seem to be a lot more even and consistent than the other ones. The other ones I had corners in my hair. And I just cut my fingernails, so I don't think I'll have any of that nifty parting going on. But, yeah, well, that actually didn't work too bad. Okay. Oh, yeah. This is much better than last time. But again, no product in my hair because still don't have any on the truck. These are easier. This was so much easier than doing the leggings and trying to wrap the different directions and all that kind of stuff. And overall, I think the results are a whole lot better. I'll definitely be trying this one again, but we'll see. My biggest complaint with these kinds of things is that this part of the hair is just flat. There's nothing there. So, I don't know. And, yeah, this side is a little bit flatter underneath, because this is the underneath part of the hair from over here, and this I think is a little bit flatter. But we'll see. I'll take another picture in a couple of hours and we'll see what it looks like. Again, this would be a good foundational body for braided styles or any sort of updo. So, and that's kind of what I'm looking for. I've got an event in a couple of months, and so I'm experimenting with stuff to do to my hair now. So I'll probably get some mousse and try again. So thanks for coming along for the ride, and now we got to get back out on the road, so we'll see you later. There are so many reasons to love this man. His goofiness is chief among them. just about to make delivery on this load to Hy-Vee in Cherokee, but I wanted to get this video done before we lose all the daylight. Where we picked up, we talked about, you know, the fact that we were going to a Dr. Pepper place, but then we haven't talked to you since. We got there, and I don't think we picked up any Dr. Pepper.
No.
It's all Mott's stuff. I think it's a mixture of juices and apple sauces.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure, but that's what I think. But the best thing, we got over there at like 10 o'clock in the morning, and our appointment was at 3 in the afternoon. We left over there at like 10:30.
Yeah, we weren't there very long.
No.
I think we were there 2 hours.
Okay, so we didn't get there at 10
And we
o'clock.
got there pretty early because, we was only there just right at 2 hours.
So, yeah, I kind of thought we got over there, we were so early. I thought they'd be like, you need to just go park and wait. This road is not great for my video. But, yeah, so we got out of there super duper early, and that was great. That meant that we got to go back through the house last night, and he got to
Smoke another stogie.
yeah, in his little cigar social circle. And as you saw, I did chapter 2 on my hair saga. That was today. This is what's left. It's been 10 hours since I took those socks out of my hair. Not super impressed. Did get to see the kiddo for breakfast this morning and a haircut.
Had to give my daughter a haircut.
That's okay. Mom's still doing good, progressing with physical therapy, and yeah, I mean, I think that's really kind of it. There wasn't anything super exciting this week, and I'm only ending this video this early because we have our next load, and I just think it's going to be a little much for this video. So, that said, do you know
The Muffin Man who lives on Drury Lane.
Well, she's married to the Muffin Man.
Anyway,
Do you know if any, and if any do, how many NFL teams have a marching band? I found this out a couple weeks ago, watching an NFL halftime report or something. I don't even know what it was, but I was astounded to learn that there are in fact 2 NFL football teams that have a marching band, and they perform at games. I don't know much about the Washington Commanders because that's not what the article was about, but the Baltimore Ravens, their band travels with their team and performs at halftimes in other NFL stadiums. And as a former marching band girly, I just think that is so stinking super cool.
so what we need is the Ravens to play the Commanders in the Super Bowl. That way each marching band can duke it out like it's supposed to be done.
Right, dueling bands. Anyway, that was your weird fact for this week, and if you know, or if you didn't know, now you do, and you might be the winner at this week's trivia contest. Who knows? Is there anything else we need to talk about?
Like, share, subscribe!
You know, he delivers that with some amazing consistency. Tell all your friends, but in the meantime, thanks for watching. See you, bye!